This is Darren Ambrose.
You can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can.
That's amazing.
Can.
That's amazing.
Can.
That's genius. Who done that? Who done that?
Brilliant.
That's the team effort. That's great work. This is Yeah You Can Bros, where former Crystal Palace midfielder Darren Ambrose tells us where the clubs can or can't sign certain players. Right, Aleksander Isak from Real Sociedad to Newcastle, one of your former sides. Newcastle got to start buying. They got to start buying players. I told you left one in, didn't I? And they got to start signing players. He's a striker. He's round about £50 million or so. What do you make of him? Do you know much about him?
I've seen bits and pieces, but we've spoken a lot to Kevin Hatchard, to Andy Brissell, and they're big fans of Aleksander Isak. It's he didn't have a fantastic season. Yeah, I did say Usyk. He's on my mind. The big fight coming up. But yeah, he didn't have a fantastic in terms of goals last season, but the season before, brilliant for Real Sociedad. It's a lot of money. It is, but we've spoken about this before. Newcastle need to make that statement signing. They've not done much this season. They've built their foundations. Make a statement sign. I think he could be one of them.
Okay. James Maddison, or James, is it James Maddison? Oh, James Maddison. This is interesting. I've not read this one. Leicester Spurs for about £50 million.
Yeah,
now, he's
rumours.
a fantastic player, James Maddison. I'm stunned that he's not in the England squad. I'll be stunned and saddened more, actually, if he's not in the World Cup squad.
Yep.
But if he went to Spurs, my goodness, you'd have to then start thinking Spurs will be knocking on the door. But I just can't see Leicester letting him go, can you?
I can, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah,
you can.
For the right amount of money, yeah, I think a bid of 50
They don't
50
need money,
million.
do they, Leicester?
They don't know, but I just, you see what Leicester are doing, I can see them letting him go, yeah. And if the way I can see them letting him go is if it is a Spurs that come in, that I'll be absolutely delighted with that signing. He will probably kick up a fuss because he'd want to go back to Champions League football. I think it would be outstanding. I think, exactly as you said, massively underrated or undervalued in terms of internationally as well. Gareth Southgate don't seem to be having him. I think at a point towards the end of last season, he was the highest in goal contributions in the Premier League. So, yeah, I think this would be an absolutely brilliant signing if Spurs could. It's just a rumour, I know. But
can Spurs sign him?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Anthony from Ajax to Man United. They've already had a £51 million offer turned down from Ajax. I know that Ten Hag is keen to bring him to the club. They want €70 million, which is not far short of what they've offered already. Do you know much about him?
Not really, no. I've spoken to a few people. Obviously, Alex Crook reported this morning, I think, with Sam Matterface, that it's back on, he thinks. I was always led to believe that he would only sign if Cristiano Ronaldo left. Whether that is the case and that's why it's coming back on, I don't know. But I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure he would be a player with the players they've already got. Rashford playing well, Sancho's there, Martial potentially could play on the wing. Ronaldo, we don't know what's going to happen to him. I'm not so sure about this one.
Well, you can't.
Oh, go on, you can play it.
You can't.
Well, you can't. Okay. The last one I've asked Dan to come in this year, because Dan, you're a Brentford fan, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on, wait till your mic's fade up. Yeah, I've asked you, so I'll get both of your views on this. Mikael Damsgaard from Sampdoria to your club. You've offered about €12.5 million, been rejected. Tell me a bit about him. Do you need him?
Yeah, 100%. We've just lost Eriksen, so he'd be the perfect Eriksen replacement. I remember during the Euros, he was unbelievable for Denmark. So would be a great player to bring in.
Set piece taker as well.
He scored against England, didn't he, from a free kick?
I think he takes free kicks, corners. Obviously, Christian Eriksen, big loss. That's what you're missing. You get another one in. I mean, how much do you think more that's going to cost then?
I don't really know. I don't really know how much they want. Maybe 8 million more, maybe. I wouldn't pay much more than 20 million for him because he
had a great Euros.
Yeah.
But he had a great
playing
Euros.
In Serie A.
What's the aim for your club, Brentford, this season?
I think we should be aiming to stay up, to be honest.
Is that it? Just 17th on goal difference?
Yeah, it's a hard one because you've got to remember we've still only been in the Premier League for 1 year. It's like, you know, we're a small club. Staying up is definitely the goal, but I think we can go a bit higher, mid-table.
Okay.
Nonsense.
I've got to ask you the question. Can they or can't they sign Damsgaard?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You just said that just because you wanted to. Why were you nervous about coming in when I pointed at the glass?
I thought I made a mistake and you were going to hammer me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really? Like
Yeah,
the school teacher going, Dan, come here, I want to chat.
See what you do to these.
That's good that
Dan's
you're
a
into kids.
fantastic man.
Yes, whoever he is. That was today's Yeah You Can Bros.
You can. Can. You can.